it's all about. One of our featured athletes today, Maria Mason. She's the triathlon coach at the Reebok Sports Club, New York.
In the race today, what's your strategy?
Just pace myself, watch my heart rate, and just make sure that I keep hydrated.
Okay, great. Get in the water. Let's go. Good luck.
Here's Maria on the right, working with beginner triathlete Whitney Chapman.
I'm the type of person that likes to give 110% everything that I do, but then I also like to enjoy that 110% that I'm doing. I don't want to be stressed while I'm doing it. So I would say with triathlon training, I purposely seek this out for enjoyment only. As a coach, I make it a point to find a way to connect with the person I'm training in how they perceive themselves physically, mentally, and emotionally. Hey, Reebok Sports Club's a great place to do your triathlon training. Now back to the show.
One of the featured events of the Triathlon Race Week, the Sponge Tech Toddler Trot at Reebok Sports Club in Manhattan. Ages 2 to 5 line up for their charge to the finish line. With a very interested observer taking in the action.
The Reebok Sports Club on Manhattan's West Side is one of the top sports clubs in the city and offers the aspiring triathlete every single facility they need to prepare themselves for the big day. Here's Team Lipstick's Maggie Dallin in final prep for her race.
Triathletes are always happy. It's a very nice sport. Whenever you do, anybody does their first triathlon, they get hooked on the sport. It's very contagious, I would say. It's fun. It's a healthy lifestyle. It becomes that. It becomes a lifestyle. Once you do your first triathlon, you're hooked on them.
Triathlon, like most sports, is individually oriented, but hey, training with a team sure can help. For the athlete who thinks they have everything, no, you don't. There's something at this expo you haven't seen.
Triathlon's all about the gear, and it's also all about the training. The Reebok Sports Club New York, a prestigious health club in New York City, is also the official health club of the Nautica New York City Triathlon, home to the stars and unique training techniques like suspension training.
You exhale as you would do in the sports as well. The harder you press into the cradles, the more you'll feel it in your hamstrings. This is fantastic. Both of you doing just right. Advantage of suspension training is it's integrated training. It's really working full body as a unit. It's organic. It's easy to transit from exercise to exercise. Adaptations can be adjusted easily, so progression or regression during your single set, it's right there on the spot.
When you stay ahead of the curve in your training, your race goes much quicker from point A to point B.
I like to watch? Well, a lot of people like to do. And what better place to get it done than the Reebok Sports Club, the official training center of the Aquaphor New York City Triathlon.
Of the three sports in the race, obviously swimming is the one that's most technically oriented. Every little bit counts towards improving that stroke.
Back half roll, get a good reach, rotation with the opposite arm, follow through, get a good slide out in front.
So my suggestion before hopping into the river would be to control your breathing, keep your arms nice and long out in front, work on your technique, keep your head down, and breathe every 5 strokes, every 7 strokes, as long as you're comfortable with blowing out air and getting enough water, getting a good rotation, you should be fine.
Reebok Sports Club New York, we train all levels of swimmers. We work with very beginners who are afraid to put their head in the water to very accomplished swimmers who are who've competed in multiple Ironman competitions as well as open water competitions.
The tiniest changes can make the biggest differences when you're in the water.